Storms today, and now they're starting to form, and our first severe thunderstorm warning in our area has occurred. In our area being southern New England, southern New Hampshire, and southern Vermont, out to right out to the Cape and the Islands. And this is the box we're talking about. This actually just gets into northwest Worcester County. It's just a small portion of Worcester County right now. This is the cell that's being watched. Now, it does not look like it's hitting severe limits to me at the moment. I've been looking at the wind speeds that are on Doppler radar, as well as the storm system itself and the lightning it's producing. Still, the National Weather Service has put a severe thunderstorm warning out, and I want to make sure you have that information. In case it pulses back up, it's been moving southeastward at 20 miles per hour, so about to come into Warwick, out there just outside of Worcester County. Then the first town in line in Worcester County will be Athol, over to Winchendon, Templeton, and Gardner by 5:30 this evening. We'll see if it holds together beyond that. Gardner's actually not in the severe thunderstorm warning, just outside of it. But if this were to continue to be a strong storm, then that would be forwarded out past Gardner. That's a warning. There's a warning in the Berkshires, some warnings in Connecticut, and that pink area is a severe thunderstorm watch. Now, clearly, there's a lot more activity out there that we have to talk about. Out here in western Massachusetts, that's a severe thunderstorm warning. Gets buried by the radar there, but it's this cluster here. But you see how it's becoming more diffuse rather than a focused storm like this cell is? And so this is weakening. It's not going to stay a severe thunderstorm unless it can pulse back up. And these storms tend to do this in that kind of weather, and the weather we have. But look where they're happening. Back here, temperatures are still in the 80s. Along the coast, it cooled down quite a bit with that onshore wind, something we talked extensively about last night if you were with us. So it's going to be out here where the storms are going to develop. It is hot and it is humid there. Not as hot as we've seen, but hot enough to go with the humidity that we have. Thing is, though, even if these storms weaken, they can still come into eastern Massachusetts as showers or weaker thunderstorms. These are the dew points we're contending with. Still 60s, but lesser here in eastern Massachusetts than yesterday. The 70s have been pushed back here. That's your tropical air and the best juice to get these storms going. That's what we're going to be watching for. The severe thunderstorm watch is all of western Massachusetts and central Massachusetts. It stops at the border with Worcester County. And clearly, you can understand that nature doesn't follow our county borders. So this could actually end up being a severe thunderstorm up in here, for instance, in northwest Middlesex County, if we were to watch these. Rhode Island's in it, Connecticut's in it. It's becoming less of a chance of severe weather when you get into that onshore wind and the cooler temperatures in eastern Massachusetts. So for now, we're tracking a severe thunderstorm in northern Worcester County. We're going to watch for anything to develop here in the severe thunderstorm watch area. Now, on air, we have a soccer match on right now. So as soon as that is over, we will be on Boston 25 with the very latest storm information, as well as the news of the day about the rolling rally and everything else going on. And we'll point to the weekend forecast as well. If any more severe weather happens that you need to be alerted about, I'll be back on here to tell you about it. So make sure you keep it handy. Have that Boston 25 weather app, not just for videos like this, but you'll get alerts when lightning gets close to you or a severe thunderstorm warning is happening in your area as well. And hopefully we'll all stay safe tonight. Thanks for checking in.